From The Shawshank Redemption to The Shining, Hollywood has found lots to like in the work of author Stephen King.
Now, a Maine native is returning home to film his own Stephen King movie, sort of. As News Center's Charlie Berg explains, King isn't involved in this one, but without his novels, the movie couldn't exist.
No, it doesn't really look like a scene from a scary movie, but as horror fans are well aware, you just never know what lurks beneath the surface.
It's really bouncy.
And by the time this shoot wraps up, most of these characters will be dead.
I'm holding my fake head. She is going to have a special little scene later on in the movie that I can't do, so it's going to be her. It's going to be this one.
Fryeburg Academy graduate Monroe Mann brought this film crew to his family's home on Keyser Lake. He is the co-writer and producer of the movie, which is something of an homage to his famous across-the-lake neighbor, Stephen King.
In a nutshell, it's a story about a lot of people getting killed and murdered in the same way that Stephen King characters die in his books.
Mann says King knows about the project. He saw him at the store when he was getting milk.
I said, hey, do you know that there's a movie being shot about you here in town? And he said, yes, I do. And I said, oh, what are your thoughts? Well, not too happy about it, but there's not much I can do about it.
Mann is convinced that King and his fans will like the movie and realize it's meant to be a tribute to his work. When the movie is released, it will be easy for locals to spot some of the familiar locations, including the center-level market, which was transformed into a movie set earlier this week. There are dozens of people from all over the country working on this film. They all know no one's going to get rich from this movie just yet, but they do get to spend 3 weeks on a lake in Maine in the summertime.
I mean, just, Charlie, look at this. Just turn that camera and look at this gorgeous location. We're a very low-budget production, and God is allowing us to make it seem like we have a lot more money than we actually do.
In Lovell, Charlie Berg, News Center.
This is Mann's first full-length feature film. It doesn't have a title yet. He says it will take about 3 weeks to finish filming, and he hopes to release it sometime next year.